I just drove to Walgreens and back. So I'm at the Walgreens right now. And I got a birthday card from my mom. Yay! So I'm good. And I am totally fine. I did well, which is really exciting considering I've had some really bad days with vertigo. And I'm kind of at this point just going, let's just take it a day at a time. The driving was so freeing, I could cry. I feel like I'm flying like a bird. Like at one point I was driving on the road and there was a bird like just ahead of me, like flying at this, like the same pace. And I just was like, that's what it feels like. That's what this freedom and independence feels like, to be able to go to Walgreens and not have to ask anybody to go, not have to tell anybody, you know, like to just be able to go, to not have to plan it is, it's pretty fabulous. It's just gorgeous out. It's a time of day I'm never out of the house because my parents go to bed so early. I think this is going to carry me through a lot of things, and it just reminds me like every day could be different, and just because today is like this doesn't mean that it's better. It doesn't mean that it's gone away for good, but it doesn't mean that it hasn't either. It just means that today was good, and I think that's what I want to focus on, is not expect that because one day is really, really hard that the next day will be. And I do that with my migraines anyway. Just because I have a migraine one day doesn't mean I will the next day. And so I have to try to remind myself. And that's hard when you've had, you know, a symptom every single day, like with migraine, you know, for years and years and years, I had a migraine every single day. I didn't go a day without migraine. So to adjust and to really go like, just because I had one today doesn't mean I'll have one tomorrow was an adjustment. And now I'm used to that. But with vertigo, you know, that's something I have to adjust to, and especially because it came back. I said this before the appointment with the neurotologist, I'll say it again. I've committed to not focusing on the why and just taking it a day at a time and just trying to live my life and pushing. And, you know, even on the days I had vertigo, I got out and I took a walk to the mailbox, and like I still tried to push myself just in case that was helpful. Sometimes it's not good to push yourself, but if you don't try, you don't know. And so I tried, you know, and like I wouldn't have known that I could drive if I hadn't tried. And of course they wouldn't, like I would have turned around if I got in the car and it was like, oh, I'm not safe. I would have turned around. The confidence is what will get you through. And if something happens to go wrong when you're driving, you have to be confident. I'm here. I feel really, really happy about this. Driver seatbelt unbuckled. Well, yeah, because I'm about to get out. I even went into the store with just my, without my cane. All right, Benny, stand. Off. Good boy. Can you shut the door? So I have full hands, so. Yes. You can tell he pushes it until he hears the click. Good job, Benny. Cards are so expensive. They did not used to be this expensive. But my mom really appreciates a good card. It was an unexpected little outing. Do you have a good time, just you and Mama? Stan, he was like, it's always just you and Mama. My lap? Yeah. Isn't that fun? Yeah. That was a good boy. Okay. I'm so happy. I don't think I can quite convey. I was grinning from ear to ear the whole time I was driving. I don't think I can quite convey just how incredible it feels to have that freedom, to be able to do that, to be able to drive, to be able to just to go. Forgot to give the lady my credit card. She was like, oh, you have a $3 balance. Do you want to use that? I was like, yeah. And then she was like, she kept repeating how much it costs. And I was like, oh, I forgot. I was like, I didn't realize, like, I just totally like blanked out. Cause I'm not used to, like, when do I shop? When do I shop? Like, of course I know I need to pay for it. But I was just caught up in talking to her. I'm trying to think of the last time I shopped. When was the last time I was in a store and paid for something? Mom and I went to the coffee shop. When the last time I paid for something in Walgreens or like at a cash register that wasn't medication. Usually we go through the drive-thru though. I mean, I definitely haven't gotten a medication inside of Walgreens in well over a year, probably a year and a half. But like to shop at a register, like that's not coffee shop. I actually don't know. Because I always get my groceries delivered because I couldn't go grocery shopping. I really can't think of, because like whenever I've gone to, like when I went to a Target or a Walmart or a Kroger, I was with my mom and she was buying stuff. I was like trying to hand the card to the lady. I was like, oh, do I need to put it in the little slot thingy? And she's like, you can just tap it. I was like, okay. So I tapped it and it didn't work. And we did it again and it worked. It's just, I think even I forget how much of life I miss out on and have missed out on. I mean, I definitely have missed out on a lot of life over the last 18 and a half years because of the majority of that. I was in my house in bed and really wasn't going anywhere. I mean, even the last year, where have I gone? Where do I go? I go to health appointments. I go to doctor's offices and the hospital and PT. You know, we can recount the places I've been. Target, Kroger, Walmart, Walgreens today, coffee shop, movie theater. That's something. Gotta finish unloading the dishwasher, load the dishwasher, do the dishes, all the things. Because I feel good, so I want to like go. I was also planning on getting on the recumbent bike tonight because there's weather coming this week. I don't know why I'm whispering. I think it's because I don't want it to hear me because I don't want it to happen. But there's weather coming this week. And yeah, like if I feel bad tomorrow, I won't be able to exercise. So it's like, take it when you have it. Well, I've done a lot today. Right. I'm Kelly. Remember, you are not alone. Live incredible anyway. Yay, incredible anyway.
You are not alone in this world. You are not alone. You are not alone.